The search is finally over. Let's put an end to sore bottoms at camp with the Therm-a-Rest Z-Seat. Actually, you can use it for backpacking, hiking, really anything outdoors. But let me tell you why you need it. This is the simplest piece of gear that we own. It's the most loved and the most used. We've had it for 8 years now. We actually take it everywhere we go. For day hiking, it just pops right into the pack. If we're backpacking, it's out on a log. If we're car camping, we got it. And even if we're at the beach. Let's go over the details. This is made from closed cell foam. What's that mean? Water's not gonna get through it. We actually were hiking last week. Everything was wet, but we needed to get some hot chai in us to warm up. Toss this on the log. Wouldn't be getting dirty and wet. The nice thing about this is you're not gonna have to worry about wringing it out when you're packing up and getting all your gear dirty because it's not gonna suck up the water. This is actually pretty soft. It has a little bit of give, but the nice thing about this is when you're sitting on it, it doesn't feel like you're gonna be squishing it all the way to the ground. It has some nice cushion still. We were actually at REI today and we wanted to check out the Nemo chipper, and that is very similar to this in size and style. But the only thing is, with that one, it's made from 100% recycled plastic, so I guess no two seats are the same. But when we pushed on it, it actually had very little give to it, and it was hard plastic, which is, I think, where this one really excels. It feels like a nice cushion. Like sleeping pads, this is an insulator. It has a reflective coating on it. They actually call it Therma capture. It ends up having an R value of 2.1, so this helps actually keep your bottom warm. You're sitting around camp and you have your camp chairs, which basically have no insulation whatsoever. You toss this on the chair and this makes a huge difference from blocking the cold. These are actually the same seat. This one just happens to be 8 years old. This one we just got a couple weeks ago, and they've updated the design. They've added this little attachment where you can bungee it closed. You don't have to worry about it expanding. This one we ended up having to actually use a string to keep closed. Now that it's got this, it's actually really nice. This measures 13 by 16. It's 3/4 thick and actually only weighs 2 ounces. So I would think that it would be considered an ultralight item, but probably a luxury item because you don't really need it, but you want to have it. As for durability, this thing is amazing. It actually only has a little bit of battle damage right here on the corner, a little small tear on the foam. It has lost a little bit of its luster and shine, but this thing keeps on trucking. I'd say 10 out of 10 for durability. Even though this is one of the most expensive sit pads out there, I mean, it took us 8 years to get a second one, we think it's worth it. I mean, there are definitely cheaper options out there on the market. Will they last as long? Not sure. But we think that this would be a really good addition to your gear. Because you love this video so much, check out this video next, and you can find links in the descriptions below. You can find out more about us and explore trekkingventure.com, and we'll see you next time.